What are your symptoms?
Blah, 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 blah.
Looks like you have a case of ejaculate disease. Your immune system will fight it off in a couple of days, but in the meantime, you're going to have to write everything you say down. Becky! She says thanks, and what's your immune system? Your immune system is the body system that helps you fight off disease.
Hey!
Just a minute, Penelope.
It's Penelope! Mom!
What?
Why is Kitty sicky?
His immune system is failing. You're going to have to take him to the vet.
What? Why?
Germs got into his body.
How did the germs get in?
My assistant is great at explaining this stuff. We should go over and see her.
Yay! Field trip!
Hi, I know you're in the middle of a shift, but she has some questions. She wrote them down on my phone.
Yay!
Hi, Penelope. I heard you wanted to hear about the immune system.
Yes! What is the immune system?
The immune system is how we fight off all the yucky germs that get inside your body.
What if the immune system doesn't work?
That's why we make antibiotics to help fight the disease.
What if those don't work?
Most pharmacists which make the antibiotics will make new ones that are specific to the one disease. Most of the time they won't work, but if they don't, then your immune system, most of the time they will work, but if they don't, then your immune system should fight it off in a matter of days, depending on the disease or virus.
Well, Mommy, did you hear that? My immune system fights it off.
Yeah. That's why you don't want to take antibiotics if you aren't sick, because your body will grow immune, and when you're really sick, the medicine won't work.
Wow. Now, honey, all you have to do is go home and make sure that Kitty gets some rest. And in a matter of time, he will heal. And then next time he gets sick, you'll be able to use medicine. Yay! Thank you!
You're welcome. Bye, Penelope.
Blah, blah, blah.
She wants to know what happens when your immune system fails. Well, that would be known as an immunodeficiency disorder or an autoimmune disease. This can happen from birth or from other diseases throughout life. Becky, will you go get her some more papers, please?
Blah, blah, blah.
Depending on the severity, they could fix it by getting a thymus transplant, a bone marrow transplant, or be put in a sterile bubble. Thymus transplants will show progress in the first few hours. Bone marrow transplants fix the problem permanently after about 1 to 6 months. But unfortunately, the sterile bubble ends all possibility of a normal life. This is because they are a last resort and are only used in extreme conditions of immunodeficiency disorder.
Mucosal membranes, or mucosa, are the moist inner lining of some organs and body cavities. These include the nose, lungs, mouth, and stomach. Mucus is produced by glands and is a slippery, thick fluid. Skin does many things, and because of it is one of the heaviest and largest organs. Skin protects the body from harm, such as germs, heat regulation, and the sun. In addition, the skin picks up sensory and info like feeling, heat, and cold.
Tonsils are two masses of lymphoid tissue on either side of your throat. Tonsils are one of the first steps in the immune system based on their location. They catch most germs as they come through your throat. Lymph nodes are rounded masses of lymphatic tissue surrounded by connective tissue. They filter lymphatic fluid, which stores white blood cells.
The thymus is fully developed in children and slowly turns into fat tissue. T cells mature in the thymus and move through the body watching for changes in cells. They destroy infected cells and control hormones such as thymosin and thymopotin. In unborn children, the spleen produces blood and defense cells. After birth, the spleen removes blood cells. Unfortunately, it ruptures easily, and if this happens, immediate operation is needed to prevent bleeding to death.
The bowel or colon is the largest part of the large intestine. Its job is to remove water, nutrients, and electrolytes from partially digested food. Bone marrow is a sponge-like tissue. After birth, it is red bone marrow, but it turns into fat tissue throughout life. Bone marrow is where defense cells are produced and multiplied. These cells travel from the bone marrow into the bloodstream.
Did you do it?
I bless you with thy sickness. That's funny.
Maybe if you chug the whole thing. That's the line. The weird, awkward line. Yeah, that is a little ready? You remember when I was reading the lines to Despacito?
Oh my god, yeah.
Slowly.
Slowly!
Thank you, Mom.
Are you trying
Oh my god! Are you shooting right now?
Definitely not.
way down the hole?
Let go!
Get off my doctor chair!
Becky out! Sorry.
I need help!
You guys are
Stop! Becky out!
You have proven yourself worthy. I don't know what I'm saying.
Hey, Sicky.
Oh God, I forgot it. You have proven yourself an expert on the immune system. You are now free from your sickness.
Merci beaucoup!
Thanks a lot. You have proven yourself an expert on the immune system.
Cut!
You're recording.